everyone. Welcome to the second session. I like to call this one Say Yes to Success because this is us talking about how we can be successful academically and personally and socially in our transition to high school, in your transition to high school. So what I'd like you guys to do is, I see you already have your T-charts out with your personal, social, and academic concerns. So what I'd like you to do to start today is just share with your neighbors, and this is called a give one, get one. So you tell them one of your concerns, and they're going to write it down on their chart, and then they're going to tell you one, and you write it down. So one that you don't have in common. So I'll give you guys a minute or so to share those with your neighbor.
Making friends. My friends and transferring to school.
I put grades or
forget the memories that you had.
I put and then for academic, I put passing tests. For academic,
grades, because like right now, like kind of struggling grades, but then
yeah.
high school is gonna be easier. It's gonna be easier because you're learning about like your future and stuff.
Another one for personal, good or bad choices.
Like scared, like
Person.
oh. And then like academic, it'll be harder, like math, like you're gonna be algebra.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. So what I was going to do then next is have you guys volunteer to tell me something you heard from someone else. So tell me a personal or social concern. So look at the personal social side. What's a concern that you heard someone else say? Okay. Oh, but that's academic. Well, we can start with academics though. Go ahead. Okay. Well, let's say, okay, grades for academics, definitely a concern. Who wrote that on their chart? Raise your hand if you wrote that one. Everybody? Okay. Definitely a concern. Okay, how about, we'll just start with academics then. What's another one?
Another one, sports, like, grades,
That's true. You have to have, what, a 2.0 or higher to participate in sports, so that could present a challenge for some people. Yeah. Okay, any more, what are some more academic concerns?
She said passing tests, so it could be a good grade.
Yeah, because usually tests are worth more weight than practice, so studying for tests, okay.
I think we're like trying too hard, like you like study so hard that you just like once you see the test, like you blank out and forget everything.
Oh, do you have test anxiety? That's definitely something for some, especially, I don't know about you guys, but I always feel that way when it's timed. Do you? Because in my brain,
Like I need to finish.
yeah, in my brain I go, I better start. I'm running out of time. Oh my gosh, I can't think. And then I keep thinking that.
I
And
look
then
at the time a lot, so I'm like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Me too.
you do. Yeah, that's some test anxiety, maybe in different degrees. All right. How about personal social things that you're worried about for transitioning to high school, or you heard somebody else say? Either one's fine.
I heard making friends.
Okay. Thank you.
I was thinking that if someone gets a boyfriend or girlfriend, that might get in the way of like grades or like paying attention to school and stuff.
Okay, that's a distraction for sure. Okay. Or they might pressure you to make time for them. Okay.
I heard good or bad choices, like making them. Like it's your decisions.
Yeah.
I put crowd, like, hanging out with the right, that was a good crowd.
Okay.
I heard not fitting in. You don't fit in with the crowd you're in and you feel different.
Thank you. Raise your hand if you had one of those that you heard somebody else say. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. Everybody. One thing I definitely like to emphasize is making good decisions, like Arcelia said, because that kind of affects a lot of these other things as well, and making good decisions so that you're successful. And Okay, so, thanks for sharing those with each other, and I was thinking maybe you can see that you are probably normal for whatever you're thinking because of the fact that a lot of you, 8th graders who are transitioning to high school have the same concerns. So, let's see, so what are some ways we can be successful academically? So what are some strategies that you think you could apply in high school so that you can do well with your grades and,
Talking to teachers and seeing if I'm doing good in class or if I need help in school.
oh, good, talking to your teachers, definitely. Sometimes people just don't say anything, and then, if they don't ask,
They don't get it.
they don't clarify, yeah, they don't understand. Okay, good point, talk
I
to your
think
teachers.
another one can be, going to tutoring if needed. Like,
Mhm.
so you could understand it a little more if, like, only if needed.
Yeah, so again, even your own teachers might offer tutoring, or you can go in the counseling center and ask for help with tutoring. That's a good point. If you get behind or you don't understand something.
I would say like study more because you might not know the stuff, right? Or like I have a big test like not coming up, and you don't study and then right when it's in front of you, you don't know what to do because you don't study.
Okay, so the strategy would be putting the time into study. Okay, good point.
It says like, it's like Rachel's like studying, but I think an easier way of doing it that I do a lot is when you do it with someone else. Like that person is telling you one thing and you have to say it yourself. And you have to like, you keep on doing it until like you actually get the chance where you remember all of it.
Okay, so you think studying with a partner would be helpful? Okay.
I think another thing you can do is try to stay organized.
Yeah, and some people are already really organized and some people aren't, so that's something that people who aren't naturally organized have to work on. I'm one of them, for sure. Okay, anything else?
I put paying attention in class.
Okay.
Actually, playing around.
Yeah. And the reality is, we can all be distracted by things that are going on in our personal or social lives sometimes that we aren't present in class, but doing your best to be here and now, that can really be helpful. Good point. Okay. Oh, I know what I was gonna say about the decision making, because I was gonna say, think about how one choice could change your whole life, right? I mean, if somebody was drinking and they said, oh, I'll give you a ride home, that could end your life, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So making choices is really important, making the choices. Okay, and you guys mentioned a lot of important things about academics, like, what was the one you said, Rachel, about?
Studying.
Yeah, about studying. So what are some obstacles that might interfere with you studying for your tests?
Games, weeks, they have to attend to. You're in that.
For sports? Okay, sports can take up a lot of time, that's true. What else?
Maybe not having enough time because you're too busy doing homework for other classes that you don't have time to study.
Okay, trying to get like the written things done and then.
Yeah,
True.
you gotta manage your time.
I mean, if you like, you have a favorite TV show, you probably have to skip it, because you have the next day to do your, like, your test, and it takes up a lot of your time, especially because a lot of, like, big night and stuff. You have to do your homework, and then you have to study right after.
Yeah, that's true. And also, I mean, a lot of us now have, can record our shows, right? So that can be helpful because then you can hold off till the weekend even though it might be, oh man, there's a new one on tonight and you really want to watch it. But if you hold off till the weekend, you'll feel more prepared, which gives you more confidence too.
Yeah, I agree with Carla because not only like TV shows and stuff, it's your phone and like that's one of like the biggest distractions today. Like someone starts texting you, you like text them back, but you think like, oh, I'm not texting them back, but you get so like pressure to keep doing it over and over, keep taking your time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sometimes I go on to the internet to do something and then I'm like, wait, what was I doing? Because I started doing
Yeah.
something else. That can
I
be
look
very
something up and I
distracting.
end up looking other things up and I
Yeah.
just keep looking people up and looking
Cause like Instagram, like I scroll and then I keep on doing like one like question or
Like you go
math.
from one account to
Yeah,
another.
and I have to go like back and forth, but it's not really good because you're distracted by your phone sometimes. Yeah,
That's true. Staying focused can be hard with technology right at your fingertips. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, which was good decision making personally and socially. So, what are some some obstacles that you might face in making good decisions?
An obstacle we might face is peer pressure, like to make bad decisions.
Okay, that's true.
Weighing your pros and cons.
Okay, so that's one way you can make better decisions, for sure. So what are some more obstacles you could face in making those good decisions? Some problems, some challenges. Peer pressure. What else? Competition. Okay. So if you're feeling competitive, you might be compelled to make.
yeah, because you might
You
want.
feel like you need to beat that person or like people like need to be better than them. So you push yourself harder.
Okay. And that could be academic or personal. Yeah, that's true. You might get worn out that way.
I like swimming hard because they tell you to do one thing, but in your mind you're saying you have to do this, but then yet they're like, no, like it's okay, like you do that later, but then you end up not doing it. So like you have a good chance when you hang out with the wrong people that just want to party and that have all like the bad grades, when you're the one that always gets A's, and by joining them, it can actually like ruin your future.
I think that's true. You have to choose your friends and your group wisely. Yeah. So, and what are some ways then that you can make good decisions? So, Cielo said that you
Weighing
can
the pros and cons.
weigh the pros and cons of your choices.
We could ask for advice to our counselor. Like they could give us good advice because like they're guides.
I would try. And what about, are there other adults in your life too that you could ask?
Our parents,
Okay.
our older siblings.
Teachers, parents, older siblings, if they're,
available.
if they're
Yeah.
successful
Yeah.
to.
If they're available to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought,
that's good.
I thought maybe getting involved with school sports or activities in
Okay.
school, get your mind off that stuff.
That's true. Keep you, so you don't have time to do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
But yeah, sports makes you like it can help you because like coaches like they don't like let you drink or they don't let you do drugs like to like keep you in shape or like to keep you healthy. So yeah, that's a good thing.
I said, by not being convinced, by like if they tell you like, oh, let's go to this place, and you're like, you want to go, but then you're like saying like no, and then you actually don't go because you like have the choice to either make that choice or who you really are when you make all the choices.
Oh, like think through the consequences first so that you make a smart decision. Sometimes I think we don't take enough time to make a decision. If we do, like Cielo said, weigh the pros and cons, it needs time, right? You're weighing the outcomes and which is the best thing to do. That's definitely important. Okay, so to end this session, we're going to go around and just say, what's our favorite new strategy for, it can either be for academic success or for good decision making. So what's your favorite thing that you want to try?
I want to try like studying for it. More outgoing in what I'm trying to focus on, like tests and lessons.
Okay.
Try to focus on the thing that I'm going for and try to press everything that I can.
Make sure I communicate with my parents and
Choosing the right friends.
Thinking things through.
Just using Quizlet more. It's like an app where
Puppies. Thanks, you guys. That was a really good idea. So those are some really good ideas. So for the next lesson, what the next session, next week, I would like you guys to think of some ways that you relieve stress. We've talked about a lot of things that might stress us out, so let's talk about some ways that we might get rid of stress, relieve the stress, and be prepared to share. Okay, sound good? See you next week.